Since 2014, the Warriors have been able to have a lot of success. They went to the finals 5 times in a row and won 3 of them.
Warriors are the 2015 NBA champions, their first title in 40 years. The Warriors are NBA champions again. There's the buzzer. There's a new dynasty in the NBA. The Golden State Warriors champions once again, back-to-back titles, 3 in 4 years.
The main reason for this is because they've been able to make great decisions in the NBA draft.
With the 7th pick in the 2009 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Stephen Curry from Davidson College. The 11th pick in the 2011 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Klay Thompson from Washington State University.
With the 35th pick in the 2012 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Draymond Green from Michigan State University.
But the Warriors have also made some bad decisions in the past. In this video, we're going to look at the worst draft choices they made in franchise history. In the 2010 draft, the Warriors had the 6th pick. They decided to get Ekpe Udoh when they could have got Paul George, who got drafted 10th. Udoh only played 2 seasons with the Warriors, then went on to play with the Bucks, Clippers, and then the Jazz. For his career, he only averaged 3.5 points. Even though Paul George is known to choke a lot in the playoffs.
Paul George, the corner 3, that won't go. Paul George trying to draw a foul.
A number of second shots, though.
George, way off, hits the side of the backboard.
He's still been a very good player in the league so far. He's a 6-time All-Star, made it to the All-NBA team 5 times, is a 1-time steals champ, and has career averages of 20 points, 6 boards, and 3 assists, shooting 43% from the field, 38% from 3, and 84% from the line.
This time shoots over him, this time knocks it down. Paul George banks it home as the shot clock
points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Gets a screen assist on the previous possession.
paid off for the Clippers.
In the 1983 draft, the Warriors had the 6th pick and drafted Russell Cross. Most of y'all probably never heard of him. He was a 6'10 center who only played 1 season in the NBA. That year, he only averaged 3.7 points. They could have got Clyde Drexler, who was the 14th pick. Drexler has career averages of 20 points, 6 boards, and 5 assists, shooting 47% from the field, nearly 32% from 3, and 78% from the line. He was a 10-time All-Star, made it to the All-NBA team 5 times, was an NBA champion, and was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2004.
I thank you for the many honors that I've received. It's been a pleasure. It's been a blessing. Only through the hands of God have I been able to accomplish what I've accomplished. And no one is more aware of that presence than I am.
In 1995, the Warriors had the number 1 pick and thought Joe Smith was the best player in the draft. He didn't have a bad career at all. He played in the league for 16 years with career averages of nearly 11 points and 6 boards. And he averaged nearly 19 points in his 2nd season with them. But they could have gotten Kevin Garnett over him. Kevin Garnett was the 5th pick in that draft, and we've seen the type of career he had. He was a 15-time All-Star, made it to the All-NBA team 9 times, and the All-Defensive team 12 times. He won the Defensive Player of the Year 1 time, has an MVP, is a 1-time NBA champ, and was inducted to the Hall of Fame this year.
Like to hear Kevin Garnett, Hall of Famer.
It's the culmination, Reese. It's the culmination, man. You put countless hours into this. You dedicate yourself to a craft. You take no days off.
In the 1997 draft, they used their 8th pick to get Adano Foyle when they could have got Tracy McGrady, who was drafted right after him. Foyle was a center who was a decent role player who played 12 seasons in the NBA, but we all know he was nowhere near Tracy McGrady. McGrady has career averages of 19 points, 5 boards, and 4 assists, shooting 43% from the field, 33% from 3, and 74% from the line.
The run, McGrady down the lane, he bumped it with the right hand. Oh my!
Went right over the top of Cornell David. What a 20-year-old performance, huh?
He was a 2-time scoring champ, a 7-time All-Star, made it to the All-NBA team 7 times, and was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2017.
Yes! Yes! Man. Yes, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
His career could have been so much better if he didn't have to deal with injuries. It's a reason why Kobe respected him so much.
I always wish if I had one player to play with, it was this guy. Because he could do everything I could do, but he was taller.
You would have liked that too.
When I talk to kids about that, that's what I tell them. When they ask about the hardest player I ever had to defend, I said, it's a pretty easy one. It was Tracy.
Speaking of Kobe, they also could have got him as well. Instead, they used their 11th pick to draft Todd Fuller. I know most of y'all probably never heard of him. He was a 6'11 center who only played 5 seasons in the NBA with career averages of 2.8 points and 1.8 rebounds. As we all know, Kobe had one of the greatest careers of all time. He was an 18-time All-Star, 2-time scoring champ, was a 5-time NBA champion, made it to the All-NBA team 15 times and the All-Defensive team 12 times, has 1 regular season MVP, 2 Finals MVPs, and was inducted to the Hall of Fame this year.
Vanessa, what does Kobe's election into the Hall of Fame mean to you and your daughters?
It's an incredible accomplishment and honor, and we're extremely proud of him. Obviously, we wish that he was here with us.
In the 1978 draft, they picked Purvis Short with the 5th pick, and Larry was drafted right after him. A lot of y'all may not know who he is, but Purvis Short wasn't a bad player at all. He played 12 seasons in the NBA with career averages of 17 points and 4 boards, and even had a season averaging 28 points with the Warriors.
Shoots a jumper from 20. Good.
Bernard King with Reed waiting back. Short.
Up the court to Short on the right side. Dribble to the baseline. Fakes, leans in. 15-foot jumper.
Lakers will do something like this on you. And Purvis Short tries to end. 4th point. Here come the Warriors. They've lost 9 in a row. The ball to Short of the base. His 16-foot.
But I know the Warriors wish they could have got Larry Bird. For his career, he averaged 24 points, 10 boards, and 6 assists, shooting 49% from the field, 37% from 3, and 88% from the line. He was a 3-time NBA champ, 2-time Finals MVP, 12-time All-Star, 10-time All-NBA, 3-time All-Defense, 3-time MVP, and was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1998.
Here's Bird. Adamman going to a smaller, quicker team with Robinson. In this first quarter, the Celtics and Blazers are tied at 20.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Those were the worst draft mistakes in Golden State history. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more vids. Peace.